everyone, I'm Michael. Today we have come to Jingdezhen in Jiangxi, the 1,000-year-old porcelain capital. The porcelain that has been produced here was once a major commodity in trade between the East and the West, and an important medium for cultural exchanges. As a result, ancient porcelain from Jingdezhen is now treasured in many major museums all around the world today. But you may not know that these handed down ancient porcelains mostly come from an official institute here in Jingdezhen. The existence during the Ming and Qing dynasties and the specialized in making porcelain for the royal court continuing for 6 centuries. It had a unique and stringent porcelain selection system. Porcelain that did not meet the standards would be smashed and then buried deep underneath this ground. In and around the archaeological sites, millions or even billions of shattered pieces are buried here underground, with some kiln slags reaching a thickness of more than 10 meters. Since the late 1980s, these porcelain fragments have been excavated through many archaeological digs and have been meticulously organized and restored by ancient porcelain restoration experts here, allowing them to reappear before the world in their complete form today. Today, let's uncover the magical art of the ancient porcelain restorations. And today we have invited Dr. Wang, the director of the Jingdezhen Imperial Kiln Museum, here with us today to guide us on a tour. However, he said that before understanding this ancient porcelain restoration technique, we should first visit the museum built for broken porcelain pieces. So let's go together and have a look at this.
Sure. Hi, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
so
to our
much.
museum.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, as you can see, our museum is full of broken pieces, but we put them together.
Yes.
So that's a very unique character here.
I see. Yeah, I see many of the big cracks.
Yeah, but this broken piece is no inferior to those full and handed-down pieces, because once doing the, from the perspective of research, if you want to analyze it, it's ridiculous to broke the handed-down piece and then study, and also it's impossible to invent, to manufacture a customized machine to do the scientific tests on the handed-down piece.
I see.
So with the porcelain shards, we can do all kinds of tests. First of all, it also can give us the information of the pattern on the surface. But with scientific test, we put the pieces together, and then can, from those single pieces, we can check as formation of body, the glaze, the color, like the cobalt blue, and we may even grind some into powder to test its firing temperature. And some can be grinded to be very thin, so that we can also tell the the metallic structure of the body. So it's no exaggeration to say that from a single porcelain shard, we can retrieve more than 100 pieces of information.
Wow. Well, this duck looks quite lively within itself.
Yeah.
Here, in China, people usually often look at dragons and phoenix and stuff, but this duck, I see, it seems to get a lot of admiration from many people.
Yes, absolutely. It's become a mascot. Mascot for everybody.
Yeah.
First of all, our employees is a group mascot. It's a incense burner.
Oh, really?
In duck shape.
Wow.
It's made about 550 years ago.
Wow.
Here, and nowhere else you can see it, because there's no hand-down piece. Maybe they were never successful in the ancient time, but actually is full of amazement As you can see, the shape is very graceful, it's classic.
Yes.
And the color is called plain tricolor. Plain meaning no red. And tricolor, the three basic colors are yellow, green, the body, the ink green, and the purple. But actually it's more than three colors. The yellow on its beak is different from that of its body. And the green, you have the so-called ink green, and on its feather, you can see that's a kind of a peacock green. And on its base, you also have the grass green. So it's very delicate. So people like it. People think, okay, this duck is kind of a symbol that people may be really well educated, full of wisdom, full of capability, but it's just not successful yet.
I see.
Yeah, and another reason is, from the old time all the way to today, why people like it is because in Chinese, ya is homophonic to jia, which means ranking the first on examinations, especially the imperial examination. If you want to be a high-rank official, you have to pass that examination first. So far, we have excavated from underground hundreds of the duck pieces, duck shards. And we have a couple of other pieces exhibited either in other museum or under a repair. So I will be very happy to invite you to take a look.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Okay, please. Hi, Mike. Now we are on to the backstage of our institute, where we do the restoration and sorting.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
So actually, from fragments to restore the piece, it involves a couple of stages, like selection, matching, the cleaning, bonding, and the recovery of the missing parts. So this is our restoration room, and department, actually. It has restoration room, but also in addition to it, we have the matching room. We have the scientific testing room. And as you can see, our team is pretty young. The youngest was born in 2002.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This way. So without hand-down pieces, this group of dark-shaped incense burner pieces, was kind of field products at that time. That means the restoration challenge is also high, with no influence. So both the shape and the pattern has to be explored, figured out individually.
Hello, Mr. Hao. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
My name is Mike. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike.
I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about working in this facility and the job that you have here?
骨陶瓷修复其实是一个需要我们耐得住寂寞的这样一个工作，需要我们非常有耐心。那我从事这个工作呢，现在我拼对的这些瓷片，其实都比我的爷爷奶奶的年纪还要大。那我们做这项工作的时候，需要常怀着一颗对历史的敬畏之心。我也希望像我们这一代人，在我们的努力下，修复更多、拼对更多我们玉窑出土的器物，使我们中国的骨陶瓷历史更加的丰富和完整。
谢谢。 So what Mr. Howe said is the restoration of the ancient ceramics is meticulous and a very, very delicate process, requiring patience to endure solitude. These ancient ceramic fragments are actually older than all of our grandparents. Engaging in this work requires a sense of reverence for history, and I hope that through our generations, many efforts, we can restore more artifacts and make China's ceramics history richer and much more complete.
So actually, this duck was restored originally in 1990s, a long time ago, out of 70 pieces. But at that time, there's still a lot of issues, erosive issues, like to the glaze surface, to the body, was not completely solved. So nowadays, for a better protection and a better presentation into the museum, we do a second time restoration. Our restoring technique and the vision has been improving continuously. In the past time, people think to make things look nothing happened. Okay, it's complete, it's full. That's the best result. But actually, we think to present the authenticity, to pursue the truth of the history is more important. So, as you can see here, this is a stool for sitting. It has some missing parts. So if we use the traditional material to make it complete, number one, as I said, you may be pretending it's complete, it's never broken. Number two is the material, the strength of the material may not be strong enough to hold it.
I see.
Yeah, because the wall thickness should be less than 1 centimeter. So we have to use the new material and 3D printed material to match the whole shape, the whole form.
I see.
Yeah. And there's some barcodes.
Oh, yeah, I see this QR code. Can I scan it here?
Yeah,
this is for
for the duck.
The second duck. I just used the WeChat scan?
WeChat, yeah, you can scan it. And it only works here.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's see, scan.
So once you scan it, you can see the document, the file of the inspection before restoration and the process of restoration.
Wow.
The multiple stages. Yeah, and the finished result.
Oh, I see.
So this is a part of our ceramic gene bank information for this duck. And the barcode is like the key to the bank.
I see.
So let's check out the bank.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Please. This is our scientific testing room, but now it has a new name, Ceramic Gene Bank. It's also a space of our highest gold content. So that means, we spend a lot of money to buy equipment, but more importantly, the output of the ceramic gene information could be very valuable. So we have the electron scanning microscope, we have energy dispersive spectrometer, we have Raman spectrometer, etc. to do testings on the ceramic genetic specimen. So you may be curious, why ceramics have gene.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do ancient ceramics have genes? And like, if so, like, how is it you guys like find this information?
Yes. Yeah, actually, you know, because we can tell this is a Jingdezhen ceramic, this is Longquan ceramic, and that is British ceramic. Why? Because the outlook of its surface, the body, the glaze, and even the way you paint it is different.
I see.
So that's very much relevant to its so-called gene. So for the past 2 years, that is year 2022, we started to build up the first ceramic gene bank of the world. We work together with the top class universities and institutions in China to first of all set up the standards and start to utilize more than 20 million pieces we excavated from the past 40 years
Wow.
of archaeological work.
Wow. So someday in the future, are other people abroad and studying this kind of stuff going to be able to use your guys' gene bank to also kind of understand these past crucial years?
Yes, absolutely. So actually, this tons of information can be retrieved, can be collected from this specimen, including the shape, the pattern, the body, the glaze, the firing traces, the base marks, so stuff like that. And also it can be traced to relevant collections of museums.
I see.
Actually, we are sharing already. For example,
Wow.
so we are working with a couple of universities and research institutes for scientific projects.
I see.
And in the future, we will very much delighted to work with more institutions of, including foreign countries, to start some world-class research projects.
I see. Wow.
And also the database can be shared with the public
Oh, wow.
in an orderly manner. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this. It's like a DNA, the genetic particles. So in Chinese.
Yeah.
But the first one is the archaeological information.
Okay.
And then we have the body of the ceramic, the glaze of the ceramic, the forming of the ceramic, and also the firing and decoration.
I see.
And it can be, see, the connection to the world.
Wow. I see.
Like,
It's going to be very helpful.
Yeah. The Japanese Taguri Museum, they have the cricket part of the same age as this one we excavated. And the other museums may not have this cricket part of the chandelier, but the dragon pattern or the flower pattern, that can give us the clue to bring everyone together.
I just want to thank you very much for this opportunity today. Like, it's such a great opportunity. I've really enjoyed it very much.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure.
Thank you. Today, I had the honor of getting to know a duck and to visit a ceramic museum that has many, many broken pieces. I've learned so much about the magical ancient porcelain that is found here in Jingdezhen. This has deepened my love for China and for the ceramics, and has piqued my curiosity to study and learn more about Jingdezhen as much as I can. I saw very many people working here at this institution and at the museum trying to capture this heritage and create a gene bank that they can share with the entire world. That really shows that China has a very strong and passionate perspective to help widen the world's knowledge about the ceramic culture and traditions here in Jingdezhen.